My name is Luke Doty, former dictator, and I'm here to talk to you about ambition. Maybe your ambition is to get to a good college, to become a doctor, lawyer, someone important in the world. Everyone tells you that all you have to do is work hard. All of this will come to you. All you need is ambition. Well, I have a history of ambition. It all goes back to that Minecraft world with my friend. We'd been playing for weeks nonstop. Enormous iron farms to the left, massive, breathtaking cities to the right. We had everything. But to me, everything wasn't enough. I had ambitions. Ambitions to be the best. But there was nowhere left to grow. What is there to do? In order for me to be the king, the emperor, the dictator, all I had to do was destroy my enemies. I destroyed my friend's castle. I took everything he owned. I had everything. I was the king. He hasn't talked to me since.
Macbeth is plagued with this same illness, ambition. He already has fame, wealth, power, but that isn't enough for him. He wants more and more to satisfy his ambitions. He goes as far as to kill the current king to take his place. Even when he's seemingly at the top, that ambition didn't just go away. No thank you, I won't have seconds on that chocolate cake. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Macbeth keeps going. He murders the wife and kids of his biggest competitor. Yeah, I'll have seconds. I'll eat the whole cake. They say that curiosity killed the cat. The ambition to know more. The cat had the same universal illness that killed Macbeth. Ambition. While ambition alone isn't evil, wherever it goes it carries greed. Amazon, for example, was founded on an ambition to make shopping easy and affordable, but at the same time it crippled small businesses who just couldn't compete. If there's a winner, there has to be losers. In a world with finite resources, in order for one business to gain, another has to lose. According to Blair and Mustafa at the Geneva Center for Human Rights, market power among business elites and multinational companies in pursuit of higher profits are one of the key drives to inequality, as access to resources remain in the hands of powerful business groups and not in the hands of people and their elected representatives. These wealthy people are using their power to benefit themselves, taking resources away from the poorer 99%. If I were this powerful, I would do whatever is necessary to not lose any of it. I'd change the rules of the game so that nobody else can get to the level that I'm at, and that I keep raising higher and higher. I started out with good intentions, to make a brighter future for myself, but this ambition snowballed into something nobody can control: greed. We've grown up in a society where ambition is labeled as a good thing. If you have a goal in mind and you work hard to achieve it, your dreams will come true. These ideas match the views of Aristotle, who saw ambition as something that's a good thing in reasonable amounts, just like chocolate cake. The philosopher Plato saw ambition as a vessel for selfishness. In more Eastern traditions, ambition is seen as a negative thing that binds us to earthly desires, pulling us away from more spiritual and moral growth. This selfish, materialistic ambition has nearly taken over our society. Neil Burton at Psychology Today says, "To be ambitious is to achieve first and foremost not for the sake of the achievement itself, but for the sake of distinguishing oneself from others. Were we the last person on earth, it would make little or no sense to be ambitious." Ambition is almost always involved with the desire to stand out from the crowd. I want to go to the best college so I can be an astronaut and then become the president. Nobody dreams of being a mediocre fry cook, unless you're a sponge. If after all this suddenly you became the last person on earth, none of this would matter. So what do? You can start with being grateful for what you already have. Live in the moment. Nothing good ever comes from living in the future. If you're always worried about what is to come, you won't notice the good things that are already happening right now. Why should I put so much energy, lose so much sleep, blood, sweat, and tears on the future? Then once I'm there, I'll look back and see at all the time that I wasted. So no, I won't be doing my homework. I'll be spending time with family, friends, playing video games, or maybe even going outside. Take the time to enjoy what you already have.